Hello Infernoble friends, welcome to my new video. In this video, I'm going to show you a new variant that is really cool. It's been running around some tournaments, some OTSs. You probably already saw some deck profiles about it, but I'm going to give you my take on this. I'm talking about the Infernoble Snake Eye variant. That's right. This is not, I'm not saying this is the best way to play Infernoble or the best way to play Snake Eye, but I'm going to tell you something. We have a one card combo. I mean, two cards can do this that are amazing. This one card combo can actually put a negate before Angelica and then make the Infernoble combo, which I really like because our end board is not gonna be interruptions in the graveyard, in the hand, pops. I mean, could also be that, but in Infernoble we always put Omni negates, spell trap negates, yeah. Which is what we are trying to achieve every time. So now how are we gonna make this? Well, I'm gonna show you two replays of the one card combo and then a template of the deck list so you can like adapt it, put it your own touch and maybe see how it goes, see if you like it or not. Yeah, don't forget that if you want coaching sessions, I am here for you, not only for this variant, also for any Infernoble variant for that matter. Also you can get my own takes of what I think is the best variant at the moment. Yeah, so with that being said, let's go for the one card combo number one. As you can see, all we need is a Snake Eye Ash. Now, this is not gonna be the standard Snake Eye combo, but of course we start the same way. So what I'm talking about, searching Popular and then searching OSS. Yeah, that's pretty common, I believe. Now, the key difference is gonna be on what we summon of Original, but of course before we activate Original, we have to get the +1 of Popular, so we send it into the graveyard. We put a link one there, could be Anima, and now we have the cost. What are we gonna summon? Yeah, that's right, Ricardero. But Gianfranco, you need a level 4 to make Angelica. Why Ricardero now? Don't worry. The name of the game is always Angelica, right? In Infernoble, 99% of the time, that means 4-1. One of those being a tuner. So keep that in mind and just check how this combo gets you the level 4. So now we're gonna use Snake Eye effect. There is no level 4 Snake Eye, unfortunately, but there's a level 8. What can we do with him? 8-1, we can make a 9. Not any Synchro 9. The only, maybe the only Synchro 9 that allows us in this game state to get a level 4. I'm talking about Brave. Yeah, Power Tool. It's always, it should be Infernoble Power Tool, you know? This or the standard Power Tool, they were always really useful tools for Infernoble. So now we get a Chain Block. So we cannot get Veil as Schoolmeister on the graveyard effect. We cannot get Ash on Braver. And we get, yeah, we could get 2 more equips. If you want, you can put Bamboo Sword, you can put more Infernoble arms at this point, you can put whatever you want, but I'm just gonna show you the one card combo. You just need Durendal there. Durendal means level 4. And what are you reviving? Ricardero, and the other level 1 could be on any of the 2 snake monsters. Now, we search the level 4. It has to be open. But Gianfranco, you already normal summoned. Don't worry, I got you. We have a cute way to cheat extra normal summon in Infernoble. That's the first effect of Ricardero. That's right. So now we gotta put Ricardero in graveyard. You could make any link to at this point, but I'd rather, personally, my own take, put in Baron the Floor. So we have a negate before Angelica. And now we use Ricardero to summon the Ogier. And guess what? The Snake Eye may not be a tuner, but Ogier it is thanks to Ricardero. So this works. You could mill whatever you want. For this combo, I think the best target is going to be Turpin. We always want Turpin in graveyard before having to mill him of Angelica. When we mill him of Angelica, usually we waste the graveyard effect of targeting something to make him able to be a tuner. In this case, we are going to utilize the effect. So now we have Angelica. Now we can search Museum. Now we can actually use the Turpin effect, target Angelica. Like I told you, Turpin is not going to be wasted. We can actually utilize it. So now, with this, we can actually... Wait a second. That's right. Mill Gearfit. Why Gearfit? I think is the best choice because he's going to be an interruption on its own. Now we get the Roland. Now we can actually search for an Infernoble equip. In this case, I chose Almaze. I think it's always the best choice when we don't have an another access to any other arm. If we have extra access, extra museums, we probably start to do randall right away. So now we are going to use Ogier to equip to our Baron on the floor, so Ogier can stay until the end, and he allows us to revive the Turbine. Yeah, that's right, we didn't revive Turbine before, we only used the effect to equip. And now we have Charles. At this point, I think it's super standard, the Infernoble combo. You summon the Link 1, you recover your Gearfried. Now you can summon your Gearfried now or later. I rather summon Gearfried at the end, at this point. Now we have a double Link 1, summon the Gearfried. That's a 1-card combo. That's like 5 interruptions right there. And a lot of follow-up, like the Link 1 getting you during the good trigger, is getting you Maugis that is gonna get you a draw. If something happens in the draw phase or standby phase, Baron can negate, and he can revive something to get follow-up. He can revive Braver, and Braver can put equips onto him. The Snake Guy original can shuffle back to search a level 1 again. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff here on 1 card. And if they had a negate, they will have to use it before the Angelica, so with any other extended, we could still have Angelica access at the end of the day. So I think that's it, yeah. So now we go for the next combo. It's gonna be super similar. I just want to show you what changes at the beginning. This is when you open Bonfire. Of course, I'm not saying these 1-card combos are gonna play through everything. This is pretty bad into the roll. Let's start with Bonfire, but I mean, it's just 1 card. You should have another 4 to do something against hand traps, you know? So if you have Bonfire, and I usually like this line more, I know it could be harder into the roll, but against something like an Impram or Veiler on the Snake Eye Ash, usually hurts because you will need to special summon a level 4 tuner to still have Angelica. However, here, this line doesn't utilize to your normal summon until later. So if Poplar gets negated, you could do something easier. Or if OSS gets negated, with like gets Ash, for example, you just need 1 extended like a museum and still full combo. How? Well, you probably just get Ogier, normal summon Ogier, build Ricardero, Ogier inquiry with Hira, revive the Ash, that's your Princess. Princess revive Ricardero, revive Ogier, that's Angelica. Simple as that. Now, if this goes through, yeah, we get to the Ash, we get to the Ricardero, and we can actually utilize Ash effect now to summon the Flamber, and the Ricardero that we special summoned before, now he's gonna be the normal summon. So it's the same, but in different order, you know? At this point, yeah, if you want to use in the previous combo here the flanger effect to put something here, I don't think it matters too much. You could do it, you could not do it. Yeah, it's up to you. So now we get the Braver. Now it's gonna be similar to before. And yeah, you know what's going on. Like, I don't think I need to explain how this is gonna turn out. So yeah, I could fast forward, but you know what's gonna happen. Here I'm just showing that you could also put Joy if you want. Or a Mace, or you could use them later. So yeah, don't forget he's up to 3, but you only really need Randall for this combo to be to go through, you know? Yeah, that's super standard. Then you see, get a Mace, trigger this again, mill Gearfried again. You're gonna end on the same endboard as before. Yeah, I don't wanna waste more time. So now I'm gonna show you the template of the deck profile. So as you can see, here we only actually utilize 26 cards. That doesn't mean that you can put 14 hand traps. I mean, it does, but you probably want more consistency, because you could play like maybe 2 Mirages. Like I told you, I'd rather start with Bonfire than Ash for the purpose of normal summoning. Use Rhoda, any of the Rhodas, to get a good normal summon that allows you to make Angelica. But of course, you can start with Ash, so you could play 3 copies if you want. You could play a second copy of the Flangers or the Poplar if you want. I don't recommend that at all. You could play more copies of Witch if you want. Your side deck, you could have everything you want, maybe even the Angel Ring and an Infernoble that access the Angel Ring. What else? You could have like, yeah, the Joy or more Durandals or any other that you want on Braver. And then in the extra deck, I think almost everything is self-explanatory. I'm just gonna tell you that Axel Synchro comes up when you have your Witch, because your Witch is level 7. So Witch and the Ricardero can make this guy, and then he can make Braver. So basically, Witch can turn into Braver by using him as a bridge, and then Braver, you know, he can get you the level 4 access. Of course, this requires maybe a little bit more freestyle, but it's gonna be useful when you get interrupted, trust me. Then the rest of the extra deck I think is pretty standard. Yeah, the Link Spider, the Hira, those are like, that's kind of flex spots. Like you could not run Appaloosa if you want. You could maybe not run Link Spider or Link Kurio, but I mean, no, yeah, you need a Link Kurio or an Anima for that matter. But then Link Spider, Appaloosa are like flex spots. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. As you can see in the deck list. Oh yeah, we're missing one third chalice. I think you should run a third chalice. They probably cut it by accident. So it should be like 27 cards that are like mandatory. And then the other 13, just try out your ratios, try the non engine that you like, or maybe just go above 40, 45, whatever you feel comfortable with, and test this variant. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you need help how to freestyle with these combos, because I just showed you the one card, but when you open a 5-card hand, some are Snake Eyes, some are Infernoble, you need to get creative with how to sequence to pilot your combos. So yeah, feel free to ask me. I think that's it. I hope you like this video, and we stay tuned for my next video. Goodbye.